This is Lindsay Chag, and I'm here for some Talkback, and I'm going to answer questions that were sent in. Well, of course, preparing. That sounds like something that should be taken for granted, but sometimes, actors do show up and they're not prepared, which is disappointing, in any sense. When I go on interviews for jobs, I need to be completely prepared. And what that means is, know everything you possibly can about the project you're going in for. Do your homework on the people that are involved with that project. Find out the director's credits, the producer's credits. Even if those subjects don't come up, it still gives you confidence going in that you've done your homework and you know everything that you can possibly know before you step into the room. The energy you bring into the room is key. That is probably more important than anything else. Having a huge life force. When you walk in that room, when I sense that somebody loves acting and is there because they want to be and this is their dream and a chance to practice that, there's something so riveting about that with somebody. It's very, very engaging. It's part of that thing that is indefinable. When I sense that somebody is not really happy about being there, if they're not interested, I'm not going to be interested, honestly. So do your homework. Know that audition is a chance for you to practice your craft, regardless of the outcome. It has nothing to do with the result. Many of the times, most of the times we cast people, they may not be the people that auditioned the best or necessarily are the most talented. So know that, there are many, many factors that go into casting people. And if you are not chosen for something, it does not mean that you have a lack of talent or ability or anything else. So just know that, and keep that in your mind every time you go in for an audition. The more you can enjoy the audition process, I think the better results you will have, both personally and professionally. Usually not. The only time it does make a difference is sometimes when you're casting television. Producers do want to cast someone like a Kardashian who has a very high social media presence, but usually that's not in a lead role. That would be in a cameo or a walk-on role where you just want to stunt cast. In general, the social media presence does not have a bearing on casting in general. If you have an agent or a manager, they need to help you find out as much information about the character and about the role, about the story, before you go into the audition setting. The audition setting is not actually the correct venue to ask questions about your audition. When you go in, you need to be prepared to start that audition right away. And you also need to be prepared to take direction and be amenable to doing it a different way if you are given direction by the casting director or director in the room. If there are any questions you have about what a director is looking for, how you should dress, what the tone of the piece is, that's something that an agent or manager can call the casting office prior to the audition to find out about. And if you don't have representation, then ask the casting assistant before you go into the room, or call the casting office before your audition and ask to talk to the casting assistant. I wish you all the best of luck, and just keep in mind that you cannot go wrong doing what you love, and do all the work that is required to get to be the best you are at doing what you love.